Yo, Cha-Cha, you can't be fucking up like that, bro. You just can't. You just cannot be fucking up like that. If I see that, I'm locking in. You better be. You better be. In before Shinsengumi number 420 gets released. Yeah, I mean, they're at the rate they're going with, or at the rate they're going at, they're probably going to release every Shinsengumi member ever. And maybe more alters of them, maybe like younger versions of, like, I don't know, Hijikata. I'm not going to roll for that, obviously, so we can skip that. Say Kami lagging, yeah, no, when she got a buff a couple of months ago, which I thought it was last year, but I guess it feels like it was last year, but it was back in February for Valentine's, I think. She got 30% NP battery on her second skill, and now she's dummy, bro. They should buff her summer version, though. I wouldn't mind if they do that. Granted, she's okay. She's okay. I mean, she's not like dummy. She's dummy thick, but she ain't dummy busted. But yeah, I hope they buff her summer version. That'd be cool. I don't know who else I would want to get buffed at this point. Obviously, I'm like bias aside. I guess I would have to be biased, right? Maybe give Gilgamesh finally invincibility or something. I think that's really the only thing he's lacking. Otherwise, he's pretty good where he is. Enkidu's pretty good already. Shuten probably needs a couple buffs, to be honest. Just because, I mean, they gave Nero, like Saber Nero, for the 4-star version, a recent buff that makes her able to loop. So if they could do the same thing with Shuten, that'd be cool, because Shuten cannot loop for the life of her. What's up, Brandon? It's been a while. 2 months of pretty much rerun events, which I'm not complaining about, but you know, it doesn't really make for the best content to post about, so or stream. I was thinking about it earlier. Should I just start streaming, like doing like farming every week or every other week, because might as well. But I don't know if people want to watch me just farm. Like, it's like everyone does that. But how you doing? I still remember fighting a Gil fan and he called my say bootleg Adelan. Nah, dude, you can't say that. You can't say that. I'm gonna say this right now. It's probably a hot take, just because Atlanta has been around since forever, since Apocrypha. Says the newer girl down the block, but if I gotta choose between the two, if the both of them were in front of me right now, and one dies, the other one lives, and I had the choice in the matter, bro, I'm choosing Say 10 times out of 10, bro. Easily. Collab with Mr. Beast one. It's a good question. You know, I was just talking to him the other day, because I got him on speed dial, obviously. And he was like, yo, can I do a gacha video with you? I haven't done one of those. And I'm like, hey, man, listen, when you get to my level, maybe. When you get to my level, if you have an NP5 guild, come back to me, you know? You seen that Say Dojin? Like, oh, I think funny enough, I know which one you're talking about. It's the one to Raiko. And I think Murasaki's on it. I think. I'm not sure, but I know Raiko for sure is in it. Yeah, honestly, I know what you're talking about. See, I'm you know, I take a look every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I take a look every now and then. I totally get it. I'd be down for a grind sesh. Okay. Maybe I'll post a poll about it. And if I get at least like a 60% yes on, yeah, we wouldn't mind you just streaming your grind, and I'll be like, okay, why not? I guess, you know, it is what it is. If anything, I would just be doing that. That was my mindset thinking about it. I was like, if I stream farming, most people are probably who play FGO, obviously. Well, I think only FGO players watch me. That'd be weird if you don't play FGO and you watch me, but yeah, most players would probably be doing the same thing. Probably. I'm beating myself to that every time. That's crazy, Chacha. That's crazy. Yo, if I kept record of, like, okay, we're already like devolving into debauchery. We didn't even talk about what this stream is about. So before I go there, before I go to where I was going, because people might be watching this video, we will be reacting to the news of the latest event, the last event before anniversary, presumably, probably, most likely. It's called what was it called? Something about a dancing ass dragon or something. Yeah, Dancing Dragon Castle. So I don't expect there to be a new servant. I expect there to be a costume, which seems to be the case, seeing that how there's like a silhouette of a servant. Most people are saying that it's Kiyohime. So Kiyohime might get a costume. Maybe even a buff. We might see 1 or 2 buffs. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know if they're going to release a new servant. When I saw the dragon in the title, I was thinking a Typhon might come out, but no. I don't think they're going to release Typhon right before anniversary. If anything, it's going to be a Sei banner, Kiyohime raid up, and a couple other 4 stars here and there. I don't know. Nothing too crazy from what it looks like. Probably going to be skipping. Unless they drop somebody just like out of nowhere, like Typhon. But I don't know. Those courts looking good. Yeah, no, man. I'm eating good over here in JP. Even in NA. Not as much in NA, but eating pretty good. And the good thing is, if I don't roll in this upcoming banner, which I'm most likely not going to be, just thinking about it, then I have another month of saving until anniversary. Then I get anniversary quartz. Let's be honest, I'm most likely going to roll for the anniversary servant just because of the hype of it. It's the newest anniversary servant, you know, it might be a crazy character. Probably going to roll for that character, and then I should still be prepared for summer. So I'm in a pretty good spot right now. You're still going for Arc? Over in NA, yes. Tsukihime just came out in, the visual novel just came out in English yesterday or 2 days ago, depending on where you live. And I pre-ordered it, but it's not going to get here till like Monday. So I'm sure once I get started on reading it, because I've read the manga, but I don't, you know, not the newer stuff. I'm sure once I start reading it, I'm going to start to really like Arc. So I'm probably going to go for her regardless. Kind of like how I did with Mahoyo. I didn't really know anything about Mahoyo until I read it about 1.5 years ago, and then now I'm crazy about Alice NP5. How you doing? So same thing's probably gonna happen with Arc. So yeah, I got the Tsukihime English. Yo, what's up, Merlin? Your name's Merlin, but you got Babanshi as your profile pic. I respect it though. Well, Zengal nasty for baiting me would say. Yeah, they nasty with it for sure. So what I was gonna say when I was talking about devolving into debauchery, I was gonna say, if I kept record for like the dojin that maybe not the most, I would really have to think about which one that would be. Because if I took record, I don't know. I'd have to see my history. You know, I gotta go through the Google history. Because, you know, your boy doesn't delete that shit. Because, you know, what if I need a quick way back to it? You know what I'm saying? What if I only got to page 13 and there's 25 pages? You know, I got to get back to it at some point. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to look at the history. See which one is the king on top, you know? See which one that is. For me, it's obvious to say I'm proud of it. You know what's fucked up about her? And I kind of get why she doesn't. At the same time, if you look at their summer version, bro, there's a lot of material there. But what I was going to say is, I'm actually somewhat surprised that Sei doesn't have more, given her character and given her summer design. You would expect her to have more, but she literally has like maybe five like known ones. So you would think she would have more, but it do be like that. Haven't been by since Alice rolls. I've since started my own GP account. Oh, nice. How's your roll so far? How's the journey, bro? Nah, bro. I just bust, go clean up, then continue reading. Really? See, for me, again, TMI. For those of you guys who just got here, how you doing? We're talking about dojins and nutting. Welcome to the channel. Usually, what happens with me is, you know, I release, you know what I'm saying? I release, and then I close the page and I move on. Either I go to sleep or I go watch YouTube or something. I usually don't continue reading unless I'm like at the last page. I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. You know, let's just see where it goes. But, you know, I guess so. I'm pretty stoked to see what the new summer servants and hopefully costumes. Yeah, the fact that the newest summer event, they've said this like last month or 2 months ago, and they reiterated it again earlier this month. You need to have completed Lostbelt 7 to play the upcoming summer event, which I mean probably just tells you, okay, there's gonna be Summer Cuckoo, Summer Tilalak, maybe Summer Erishko finally. I don't know, the LB7 girls basically. I think this upcoming summer event will focus on Lostbelt 7 just because of that requirement that you need to complete Lostbelt 7 to access the new summer event. That, and when you look at the past summer events, like last year, Lostbelt 6 oriented. The year before that, Lostbelt 3 or Lostbelt 2 with Scotty, and a little bit with Ibuki, so 5.5. So every summer for the past couple of years pretty much has had some, Lostbelt characters be like a central part of it. The only Lostbelt that hasn't had like a limelight in summer besides Lostbelt 7 is Lostbelt 4. But at the same time, Lostbelt 4 mainly has husbandos in it, and the only 2 female servants that are relevant in that Lostbelt was Janako, which I mean, if you want her to have a summer version, more power to you. Ultimate respect for you. And then Lakshmi Bai, which I mean, if she gets a summer version, no one's gonna complain, but I don't think anyone's like gonna go crazy over like a summer Lakshmi Bai. So I'm thinking this year is gonna be Lostbelt 7, Kukulkan, Tilalak, and whoever other females are relevant in that Lostbelt. And they might sprinkle, outside characters as well, because they've done that in the past. So Summer Ort, Spider, see, that's what I'm saying. I chose Tom with ticket then, and through summons I've been able to require Summer Okida and Draco. Oh, nice. Yeah. This past month and a half, almost 2 months, has just been nothing but rerun banners of some pretty good banners. So, I mean, obviously Tiamat and Draco, hard carry, but even last month's summer rerun with Summer Kama and Summer Okida, not bad 5 stars in their own right. So glad they're bringing back reruns. Hope they keep that a consistent thing. If they keep it a voting system kind of thing, I actually wouldn't mind, because you might as well rerun an event that people actually want to see rerun. I heard Ordeal Call 2's peak. I heard Ordeal Call 2 is actually pretty good too. I mean, just looking at the characters, like, don't even like look at the story. Like, let's not consider the story as a factor. If we just look at the characters, it looks peak, right? It looks peak. So I'm excited when that comes out in NA, because I obviously, since I play JP and since I'm online and whatnot, inevitably I get some spoilers, but I don't know the exact story of Ordeal Call 2. So and Ordeal Call 1 as well. So that's gonna be fun to read once that happens. Had my 40-day celebration like 2 days ago, making my way through Babylonia. Okay, nice. For a second, when I read your message, I thought you said your 40th birthday, and I was like, damn, we got a 40-year-old playing Grand Order? I mean, respect. I mean, that's probably not that uncommon. Fate as a whole is pretty old, so a lot of players are probably in their 40s, maybe even 50s. So that's not even old. I shouldn't even say that. Yeah, homie Merlin, a new player. He a newbie. If you want to add me, by the way, I think I have space. I mean, obviously my friend request is full because I'm obviously just. If you want to add me, bro, like, go right ahead. Assuming I don't have you already, let me just add some, make some space. If you want to add me, bro, like, just let me know your in-game name, and then I got you, fam. I got you. Because I assume if you're a new player, you probably don't have that many high-level friends that are willing to take you in. So, like, I'm willing to add you, bro. I don't really care. New to JP, started NA back during 5th year. Okay. So, you've been playing for around 2, almost 3 years, pretty much. Okay, sick nasty. Yeah, I saw a senior citizen playing over on Steam. So, wait, what? There's no fucking way. So we do get whole play. Yeah, I don't know about a senior citizen. Like if someone's like walking down the street with a cane with a fucking walker, and they're playing FGO, I don't know. I don't know about all that, but that'd be crazy. You play this game on a violin? It's no way. On YouTube probably. I'm pretty sure. Is that one of those YouTube videos where it's like somebody out in public in like a sidewalk or something, playing the violin and playing like anime songs? I guess, you know, I could see that. But like out and about playing FGO with like, you know, balding head, half their teeth missing, and maybe they got dentures, old as fuck, brittle as hell, damn near gonna break if you push them. Don't do that, by the way. That's elder abuse. Do not do that. But theoretically, if you did push them, they would probably break every bone in their body. I don't know if they're playing FGO. What's up, Travis? How you doing, man? Since I believe should be name would be Merlin. Okay, I will add you right away. You know, usually when I invite people to add me, you know, I like to add them right away just to make sure I don't forget later. All right, so the homie Merlin. Let me look at your support right now. Okay, so you got Summer Okita, like you said. Chose Tamo, good choice. Got Draco, so that's good. Okay. Honestly, having Draco early game, pretty good. Pretty much the classic Zerk everything and win, but this time as a beast. You know, as a beast. Beast everything and win. Finally got my Android fixed. Nice, Travis. That's good. It's always cool to see new people start playing. As a week 1 and it being 9 years of this tour. yeah. As somebody who's year 1 as well, seeing new players, I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag, right? When I see new players come in, by the way, the stream started just showing the new Merlin or Lady Avalon figure. When I see new players, I'm just like, I have a mixed feeling of like, oh wow, welcome. This is really cool. How long have you been playing Fate? There's that side, or like not how long you've been playing Fate, but like how long have you been into Fate? If you have been into Fate, there's that side where that's excited, and then there's the other side that's like, dude, you do not want to play this game. You don't, because this is torturous. This is treacherous. This is every negative adjective you could put into it. But you know, it is what it is. You know, after a while, you kind of just you're stuck. You're stuck. You gotta just accept it, I guess. Missed 3 months of content, so that sucks. You talking about NA, Travis? I mean, what's happened in the past 3 months? Obviously, we got Trom. As far as events go, yeah, I guess you did miss a couple of events. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, you couldn't help it. Circumstances, it do be like that. Part of me wants to tell them to run. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. I guess if you're a big Fate fan, a big Type Moon fan, it's not a bad idea to pick up FGO, since, you know, there's a lot of good stories to tell, a lot of great characters that might make you appreciate other Type Moon works in the long run. But if you're just a fresh newborn in the Type Moon world and FGO is going to be your gateway going in, I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think at the very least you should start maybe watching the Fate animes first, and then maybe if you're really interested, you know, read the VNs if you really want to, and then maybe play FGO. But I don't know. I don't know. At the very least, they are starting with this game having some sort of pity. Yeah, I guess so, because I saw this on Reddit a couple of weeks ago, like last week, I think. And this post got a lot of upvotes because I guess a lot of people were not around during year 1 FGO. Year 1 FGO. Animations, complete ass. Obviously, we still see that today. There's still a lot of year 1 servants that still don't have animation updates. To roll, you don't need 3 quartz. You needed 4 quartz to roll. Therefore, 40 quartz to do a 10 shot. So that was a thing year 1. What else was like crazy year 1? I mean, the balancing was just trash. Like there were servants that only had 2 skills. You could fully ascend them levels 70, 60, whatever, like depending on their rarity, they only had 2 skills. I think Saint Martha is one of those characters. One of the handful of characters that only had 2 skills. And in order to unlock their 3rd skill, you would have to wait for DW at the time to give them a buff. So those were hard times, man. Those were hard times. Gilgamesh was trash back then. Like it was not good. It was dog shit. Yeah, it was dog water. Year 1 FGO was treacherous. And nowadays, you know, we got pity. You know, it takes 3 quarts to summon instead of 4 quarts. There's no such things as servants that only have 2 skills, you know. And man, people got spoiled nowadays. People are spoiled as shit nowadays, man. You know, back in my day, some servants only had 2 skills, you know. What pity? The 330 pulls. Yeah. I the pity is a non-factor for me, so I totally understand what you're saying. What's up, Mr. Satan? Still at work, but I keep an eye on the stream. Okay, nice. By the way, this stream is a reaction to their stream. Link is in the description. They're going to be talking about the upcoming event and maybe revealing a new servant of some kind. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, back then we didn't have looping. The best servant back then, who's still a pretty good servant nowadays, of course, was Waver. Best offensive servant, definitely Hercules. I mean, back then, everyone just brought a Berserker and win. It didn't matter which Berserker it was. Like, obviously, Herc was still good back then, still good now. Vlad was one of my first 5 stars, both in NA and even JP. He was a beast back then. He's still a beast today. So, you know, some characters, you know, age fairly well. But if you weren't a Berserker back then, bro, like, it was rough. It was rough. It was indeed rough as fuck. Admittedly, FGO started me off on the Fate franchise. Okay, well, hopefully you've been having fun. I mean, the fact your name is Merlin and you got Bavanshi as your profile pic, I assume you're having a good time. Because it was when I was first getting into gachas like Dokkan and I was working night shift and coworker showed me FGO. Okay, talking about how you spent the big bucks for Jalter. Yeah, everyone's been down that path. If you've been playing long enough, we've all been down that Jalter rabbit hole of like, wow, she looks really cool. I really like her. I really like John. I'm gonna go whale for her. So, you know, back then, she's still popular nowadays, but back then she was like super duper, like top tier waifu. She was like the face of FGO damn near. Nowadays, she's kind of lost popularity, but she's still pretty popular, especially with this latest ordeal call too. Finally getting an animation update and a buff, I believe. You know, maybe her popularity is gonna rise back up. I don't know. Which artist makes the best FGO doujin? Oh fuck. By the way, Archer, please, I can see you doing the "You Are My Special," so fuck you first of all. It depends on what you're looking for, right? If, for example, you're looking for some good Ushi, you know, good Ushi Wakamaru doujins, you know, your go-to person is Pinta, easily. If you can say it's not that artist, then you're high as fuck. So it really depends on what you're going for, what you're feeling for that day. If you're looking for some full-colored action, Orange Maru is always a go-to. You know, if you want that full-colored, detailed, pretty accurate when it comes to, like, you know, representing the characters. You know, nothing's like over-exaggerated as far as like titties or whatever. Like, it's pretty accurate, the art style. So Orange Maru is a good one. So I mean, it depends. It depends. Studio Tiamat is peak for MHXX. Yeah, see, so I recognize that name. So definitely, probably in the upper echelon for sure. Seeing a Fate colored uncensored doujin is like getting ahead. Getting ahead? Wait, getting ahead or getting head? I guess both, right? You know, the artist is ahead of the curve, and as consumers, you know, it feels like we're getting ahead, you know, when we see top tier content like that. So I get it from both ends. I'm glad I never pulled for her and I did not like her that much. Oh damn, well, shout out to Jalter then. Shit. Hope she spooks you. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we got nice little art for I assume this is for 9th anniversary, since that's what it says in the top left. So I believe that's Man Ricardo, obviously. Coin Sky in the back and Merlin in the back. So we got 2 Buster Servants in the back. Is that that implication of something? Are we about to get a Buster servant for this anniversary? Are we? Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see. I thought you were going live tonight. So, my bad, Low Tide. I looked at the stream said scheduled for 2:50 p.m. I meant to say 2:50 a.m. where I live, so I could see where the confusion is, and I can't reschedule it for some reason. So, it is what it is. Worst artist is Ankoman unless you're way into NTR. I'll be honest. I think I'm with you on that, Sad 10, as far as the first statement. As far as like the NTR bit, I can see why people don't like it, but the main reason I don't fuck with Ankoman is because of the focus on Astolfo. To me, that's a way bigger turnoff than NTR. Because guess what? If I'm feeling like devilish, if I'm feeling evil, if my mood is too far in a certain direction, I might look at some NTR. I'm not gonna lie, I might if I feel like it that given day, that given week. But there's no fiber of my being that's ever gonna sit down, lie down, and ever cross my mind like, I kind of want to look at some Astolfo shit right now. That's never gonna happen. But NTR, I'm not gonna lie, you know, sometimes, very few times. All right, that's all I'm saying. That guy cosplay was gas. No, dude. Is that a 120 Rasputin I see? He's what I'm saving for to 120 eventually over on NA. Funny enough, I got him 120 in JP. These are my 120 servants, if you are unaware. So obviously I gotta get my 120 Gil, King of Heroes, favorite character of all time, easily. We got my 120 Enkidu, you know, best friend of Gil, so I gotta show some respect to the homie Enkidu. We got Tiamat, and also 120. Bond 15, Jesus Christ, still can't believe I Bond 15 her as fast as I did. Crazy. I'm not quite there yet with Caster Guild, but I will get there. It's just fucking servant coins is so difficult to come across, especially for 4 stars. 4-star servant coins, worst thing in existence. I'm still working on his bond. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I got to Tiamat bond 15, but Kid is still 4 bond levels behind. And then Kid Gil's like on his way to 120 as well. So pretty much my only 120s are characters related to Gil at some point. Do you read NTR to be in the Bulls position or the Cucks position? These are 2 very different, big differences. I mean, as a Chad, as an absolute alpha, you know, I would have to be in the bullies position. You know, the one who's coming in like page 5 or something. All like, yeah, look at my 12-incher, even though, you know, I ain't got no 12-incher, let's be honest. But, you know, you got to be in that domineering position, bro. Because I ain't trying to see my girl get fucked by somebody else, you know. But if the reverse, you know, if I was single and my morals was fucked up, and a taken girl was coming up to me, bro, like, am I gonna say no? I don't know. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying. Oh goddamn, bro. Is that Nobu Katsu or Nobu? I haven't been paying attention. I think that's Katsu. Could be wrong though. But that's a nice outfit. That's a nice fit. So you're the mailman. I suppose so. MC arriving with his Magnum dong. Yeah, exactly, bro. You see, you get it. You get it, fam. Oh, you're looking at my support list. Oh, okay, yeah. My because I just added you, so that makes more sense. I was wondering. I was like, what do you mean 120 Rasputin? Yeah. So my support's looking pretty good. Recently bond 10 Alice. I'm on my way to bond 11. I feel like I'm about to bond 15 her first before I do Kide, which is crazy because I've been waiting for Kide a lot longer. But as a male, as a 1000% straight male with you know, masculine needs, I feel like I just lean towards the pitfall of prioritizing the waifus, which, unless your name is Gilgamesh, obviously Gilgamesh is the one exception. You know, he's always going to be on top no matter what. But sorry, Kide, I've been neglecting you. Ain't gonna lie, been neglecting you, but I'm sorry. When Tiamat came out, it was game over. Now Alice is here. I don't know. I feel like I haven't used them in months. I feel like I haven't used them in months. So it'll be like that. What's this looking like? Yeah, so this looks about right. The only reason Osakabe is here is because she's NP5. I don't know what else assassin to put here. Yeah, nobody else is like. I mean, Kama's pretty cool, but she's only NP1, so why not? Because I never see Osakabe up, and that might as well be the one player that has Osakabe up. So yeah, my support's looking. I've been neglecting you too. Yeah, she's still Bond 6. That's crazy. Sorry, Aoko. Sorry. Every character, you are my goat. You meant to say you are my special. I think that's what you meant to say. You know, Archer Blaze will correct you. but thank you. I appreciate it. I like to think I am at least one of the greatest of all time. One of them. I don't know if I'm the GOAT. I hope you get servants of joy. Yeah, I hope everyone gets, you know, what's everyone's quartz count at right now? I feel like I ask this every stream, but at the same time I stream every other month. So it's a good question to ask when I'm trying to catch up with the homies, you know? Because as you guys can see, even after NP5ing Alice and NP3ing Alco, I'm still relatively close to 1,000 quartz 2 months later. So I'm in a pretty good position. That, and I'm trying to bond not only 11 Alice, but I'm on my way to bond 11ing you two. Yeah, Summer Scotty. I think Ibuki is the closest to bond 11, so there you go. That's another 30 quartz. And then this Scotty, yeah, 800k. So I'm gonna get about 120 more quartz from them when the time comes. When the time comes. JP is 60. Screw you, Draco. Did you end up getting her though? I mean, shit. 523. Okay, not bad. 449. Not bad. 800. God damn, Yellow Radio. God damn. Holy shit. These outfits are going hard right now, bro. What the hell? This is the craziest outfit yet. But nice. Everyone except for Cha-Cha and Travis, I'm sorry, is over 100. I'm sorry, Low Tide. Holy shit, 0. What did you roll for? How many coins do you get a 5-star to 120? Assuming you already have them, like you have them appended. You need, wait, how many do you need? Holy fuck. I feel like I should know this number by heart. I think 300 or 600. I think 600 overall if you want to append all the skills. But if you already have appended 300, right? Is my math off? I think it is. I think it's 300. Is that Shingen? Yes, it is. Currently in NA 287. It will be more since I started doing main interlude Tunguska. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's always nice to be at least at the 300 mark. Yeah, as far as like how many you need to pull, yeah, you need at least NP6 and a high bond level. I don't know the exact bond level you need to be, because you get servant coins for every bond level, so you gotta take that into account if you want to max append and max level. So even though I like Alice and all, I won't be able to append all of her skills. If I decide to 120 her, I would have to, you know, pick a skill not to append. I don't think I'm gonna 120 her because I like the fact that my 120 so far have been Gilgamesh related characters, and as far as I know, unless there's some random dojin out there or something, there's never been an interaction between Gilgamesh and Alice. So sorry, Alice, you're gonna stay you're gonna just stay max 100. Part of me kind of wants to 120 Shutan because she's my favorite FGO exclusive servant, period. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I only have one servant that I can max Shutan. Okay, you could be the person to 120 her for me then. You do that. Obviously MP6 is easier said than done, but yeah, no. But if you like the stream and every other stream and video from here on going forward and in the past, then you're guaranteed to NP5 your next 5-star servant that you're going to be going for. So I'm just letting you know. Alice is already slotted to get 120 for me, so after Saber Medusa, I'm going to be saving for a long time. I respect it. Ooh, we got some Bavanshi and Ass the Savior. I think that's Ass the Savior, but it could be story. I assume it's not though. She has a 118 now. Okay. 2 more levels and you'll be 120. I respect it, of course. I respect every Shu10 fan out there. Screw a Pen 3. Yeah, for the most part, a Pen 3 is kind of like whatever. Ooh, is this a preview of what we're gonna get? Cause look at the back right there. You know that's Cuckoo-Con. Are we about to get a Summer Cuckoo? That's my main prediction. I think everyone's on that same boat. Everyone's probably expecting a Lostbelt 7 themed summer event coming later this year, in the next month or two. Just get NP7 so you don't have to worry about Bond. Nah, I mean I'm a pretty patient player. So I stop at NP6. Eventually I'll get the Bond. As you can see, I'm pretty fast with the Bond as it is. So I'd rather save that possible additional 5-star, that possible NP7 for just another 5-star down the road. What's my plan for AX? So I'm gonna be cosplaying day 1 and day 3 as Iori from Fate, obviously Fate Samurai Remnant. My girlfriend's gonna be cosplaying Saber from Fate Samurai Remnant. We've already cosplayed both characters because we went to another event near us. It was like a Japanese event and we were like, might as well cosplay, you know, it's gonna be in theme. And massive respect to cosplayers because it's a lot more difficult than it may seem. Most people might think, oh no, you just put on a wig and a costume, it's like Halloween. You would think, but I don't know, depending on the character, it's really not that simple. I was sweating my tits off, I was tired, I didn't have any pockets because of the outfit, it was crazy. So I'm gonna be cosplaying day 1 and 3. Other than that, I don't really have any like concrete plans. I guess I'm gonna try to get the English VA of Gilgamesh's autograph, so on day 2 I think. Obviously I'm gonna go to the FGO panel. Otherwise I'm kind of just there to vibe. I'm just there vibing. By the way, so I posted this on Twitter. So I've got this Aya right here. It's like a flat Aya. I was looking for katanas for my Iori cosplay, but I couldn't find like the right looking ones. But I found Aya somehow, like a flat ass Aya. So I'm actually gonna bring 2 Ayas, not just 1, 2 Ayas, and I'm gonna be holding them as the Iori cosplay because I figured that chances are there's gonna be maybe 1 or 2 other Iori cosplayers. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating how popular he is. But chances are there's gonna be cosplayers that's gonna just look a lot better than me because they're more experienced. They got better resources, better materials, whatever. So I'm going into it like I want to be the cosplay that people are gonna remember. They're gonna be like, hey, remember that Iori cosplay with the 2 Ayas? I was pretty sick nasty, you know. I'm going into it leaning into the comedy route. So, you know, I got, you know, Iori with 2 Ayas, bro. He win in every battle, bro. He win in every battle. If you see a Sei cosplayer, please introduce her to me, then I'll invite you to our wedding. That's crazy. That's crazy. Listen, if I do, I promise I will take a picture with her and then I'll send it to you. Not saying this is NTR, but you could use that as material if you want. You could use that. Hopefully it's a summer one. Hopefully it's a summer one. That way maybe you could just crop me out and just keep her there. I don't know. I've never seen a Sei cosplayer, I don't think, in my years at AX. I haven't seen one. I don't think so. The most popular cosplays I've seen for Fate has been like, I feel like it has been consistently Archer, like Emiya, just because of UBW, and even if you're not a fan of FGO, but you've seen UBW, you probably like, you know, you probably like him. Like he's the one I've seen the most, and Saber. Of course, Saber's like the most common, probably, just in general. We will remember you for being an awesome cosplayer, bro. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, fam. So if you see somebody with 2 Ayas, it's probably me. Like I don't think anyone is going into Anime Expo or any convention holding 2 Ayas. I don't think that's happening. I think I'm literally gonna be the first person. Now, as I say that, watch maybe next week when AX actually starts, maybe everyone's gonna have I don't know. Hair reveal as well. Well, technically I'll be wearing a wig, so probably no hair reveal yet. Unless somebody like snatches my wig and beats a dick, but I don't think anyone's gonna be a dick. Hopefully not. The last one I saw was an Oberon bullying a Gudako. It was fun to watch. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I saw a couple of Oberons last year. I saw one Tiamat cosplayer last year. And I told this story before. I even posted it on Twitter and I think a community post. But I approached the Tiamat cosplayer last year because I was like, oh, I've never seen a Tiamat cosplayer. I'm going to take a picture. And when I approached her, she started freaking out when she saw me because I guess she watches me. And she was like squealing a little bit. I was like, yo, okay, I wasn't expecting this. You know, I was excited to see a Tiamat cosplay, but she excited to see me. So that was a pretty cool interaction. So we took the photo and I was like, yeah, damn, bro. Damn. I still don't expect people, like, even if they know me, I don't. Oh, God. Wait, speaking of, wait. The timing couldn't have been perfect. Really? If this is a CE, I'm picking that one right away. I'm picking that one right away, easily. That's the cutest outfit I've ever seen. Nobody could dispute me on that. Nobody could dispute me on that. She looking like she's picking like apples off a tree or some shit. She's like a farmer. She's like a farmer girl, bro. Yo, dog. No, dude. Yeah, I'm picking that C. Oh, what? That's a really nice comma. That's a really nice comma. I'm not gonna lie. Really nice comma design. Redrop always drops that top 10 best art of all time shit. But I'm picking the Tiamat easily. Now you just need to make your car look like Guild Ship. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy commitment to the bit. Since I share a car with my girlfriend, I don't think she will be down for that. I don't think so. Now, if she was down for it, she'd probably have me pay for the entire thing, which is just a lot to get a new paint job on your car. Damn, Oberon too. Everyone's getting costumes today. Or not costumes, but everyone's getting... I assume these are 9th anniversary CEs. But holy shit. That Alice is giving me PTSD from the banner since they took so much quartz and didn't come. I'm sorry to hear that, human Pokédex. Very sorry to hear that. Let me go change her up. There you go. You get Summer Scotty, who's coming in NA in about a month or so. Maybe like 2-3 weeks. Tiamat X Draco. Yeah, I know that. I'm still with that, Brandon. I have not forgotten the mission. Yo, that comma though, it's looking nice. My girlfriend's gonna be very hyped for that comma. But obviously Tiamat's like, you know, she my main. I would do anything to suck on Scotty's melons. That's crazy. Anything, bro? Anything? All right, Chacha. Let me ask you. You said that, so if you're a man of your word, I assume you know which answer to pick. So you're saying if Scotty was in front of you, offering for you to do that, but then Say was also there offering the same thing, but you could only pick one, who are you picking, bro? Are you picking Say or are you picking Scotty? I'll be honest. I like Say. But Scotty got the better bod out of the two. Just saying. So I think I would lean towards Scotty, but I don't know. I feel... The thing is, Say's kind of a jokester. I feel like she'll make it kind of awkward because she'll just make jokes and be very loud about it. Whereas Scotty is more motherly in a way. Which could be weird, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's a weird conversation, but you know, it is what it is. Scotty, because Say isn't too cash. Okay. Yeah, at least you're honest. You know, at least you answered, bro. At least you didn't say both. You know, like a pussy, bro. You know, you gotta pick one or the other. Due to my hours getting cut, I am saving everything for Rako. Okay, you got about you got a good amount of time, about 10 months, 9 months. It was hard. Yeah, no, it was a hard choice. It was like double hard. Oh, I feel you, big dog. Okay, so far they've just been talking about some 9th anniversary craft essences from what I could tell. 9th anniversary art. No new servants yet. Or new content yet. And FGO Expo, which is the convention this year to celebrate the 9th anniversary of Grand Order. So far nothing, you know, in-game related. You know, they're just showing the schedules for... what's gonna happen for all my Japanese folks out there and all the people that's gonna go travel to Japan and go enjoy it. So nothing too crazy has been announced. So far, the highlight's been the Tiamat outfit, though. For me. Oh, yeah. Say he got better love juice, but Scotty has better milkies. Okay. Okay. I smell you, the big dog. I smell you. And this costume, if it's for Kyo, means she'll probably get some grails. Okay. Yeah, the costume that you're referring to is the silhouette. Everyone's been saying that this is probably Kiyohime, which, based on the art that they dropped earlier, that had Sei, Waver, and Kiyohime on it, it's probably gonna be her. It's probably gonna be her, most likely. Speaking of anniversary CEs, you have your choices locked for NA. I'm pretty sure it's Musashi. Who was the other one? I know Musashi for sure, because you could pick two. I don't remember the other one. I think Hokusai. I think if Hokusai is getting one this year, I'm picking Hokusai and Musashi for sure. I think it's those two. That's what I'm picking. Is this Okida with fox ears on NA? Okida with fox ears? I don't think so. I'm not even sure what you're referring to, human Pokédex. Yeah, as far as the guaranteed SR, I'm probably leaning towards the Berserker one with Musashi, Morgan, and Arjuna Alter. That's just like pound for pound, probably the best guaranteed SR ever. I remember there's a Annie CE with Okida with ears. Oh wait, okay, the Annie CEs. That's what we're talking about. I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I don't remember a lot of them, just because I focus on the ones that I'm gonna pick. I don't really like focus on the other ones if I know I'm not picking them. I know Okida has one. I just don't know if she has like cat ears or fox ears or anything. Actually, I want to look at the list. Let's look at the list together. Where's the no, I don't want that. Anniversary CEs. So the common one's tempting, but probably not gonna pick that. Space Star has one. Yeah, Musashi for sure, locking that in. Yeah, there's Hokusai. So yeah, Hokusai and Musashi easily. No questions asked. Not even gonna think about it. Jack Del Malay is pretty cool, but you know, I don't have her. Melcine's cool too. Yeah, it's Hokusai and Musashi for sure. It's like, you know, not even a contest for me. Not even a contest. I'm so torn on guaranteed SR. Yeah, I mean, if you need a good Berserker, like literally just pick the Berserker one with Morgan, Musashi, and Arjuna Alter. Like, there's no loss with any of those three servants. They're all pretty different gameplay wise. You know, Morgan and Arjuna get compared all the time, but ultimately they're very different when you really look into it. But otherwise, they're all really good in their own given department. So I'd say that. But if you don't need a Berserker, or you're planning to go for Ibuki as your main Berserker, it's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. This year's guaranteed SR pulls are difficult. It really depends from person to person, player to player. It's the safest and best. Even if you have them already, it will just make them. Yeah, even if you, well, assuming you don't have them like NP7 each, then yeah, for sure. The guaranteed SR I'm rolling for in extra class, Jack Del Malay. That's okay. Yeah, good luck with that. Let's. Where's she at actually? For the lucky bags, if I go full screen, so Jack Del Malay is all the way down here with Ashia Domon, Oberon, Coin Sky of Dark. Not bad servants actually. I mean, if you don't get her, the worst one to get is probably Bunyan. No offense to my Bunyan fans out there. Otherwise everyone else is pretty good. There's really not like god awful servants in that banner at all. I did get Tsukihime. I pre-ordered it. Unfortunately it's not here yet because I got the physical edition. I could theoretically just use more money to download it right off the jump, but you know, I'd rather just wait for my copy to get here. I'm excited to read that. I would go for the Melu guaranteed SR if I didn't have Roma. I mean, NP2 Roma is not a bad call. Not a bad call. I'm surprised we still don't have a Bunny Girl event in FGO. Do we not? We've had Bunny Girls for sure, like Bunny Skasaha, technically Bunny Shiki, couple others. I'm pretty sure I'm just like brain farting right now, but like a bunny event, just like an event oriented around bunny and bunny servants, I guess. Yeah, I haven't had that yet. At least I don't think so. I might do extra 6 only because I want to hurt myself a lot. You want to hurt yourself? Okay, you're a little bit masochistic, but extra 6, yeah. Extra 6 is pretty... I'm kind of tempted to go here too. Just because I do like Jack the Malay and like NP2 Oberon's at the end of the world, and I do love Oberon as well. Ashia Domon, I don't have him, so like that would be a win. Just because I could use him as like a support servant for my Van Gogh. Bazette NP3 would be pretty decent as well. Yeah, the Berserker one. Berserker 2 is just god tier. And you gotta look at the 4 stars as well. Like, not like the 5 stars, pretty top tier. When you look at the 4 stars, bro, you get, you know, Dino Mami, Kijo Koyo, limited 4-star Berserker, so pretty rare. Why not? Creamhild, story locked 4-star Berserker with a killer design. Sei, Berserker Sei, Summer Servant, limited, looking pretty good as well in her own right. And then same thing with Burnhild. So like the 4 stars are really good for Berserker too. Like you're pretty much guaranteed somebody who's limited or story locked. You're not guaranteed somebody that could just spook you at any given point, like a lot of these other banners. So the Berserker 2 is just dummy broken, dummy broken. Oh damn! Look at these. Got more merch. Get some more merch action. Okay, like it. Dino Mommy didn't get any reruns at this point in time. Yeah, so she's relatively rare, and if you like, you know, collecting servants and you don't have her, or maybe you do have her but you want to upgrade her NP, you know, it's a good banner to go for. It would be awesome to get Domon, Koyan Dark, or Bazette, but if I get Super Bunyan, Demolay, it's okay, I guess. What would be sad, and Oberon, well, I don't need NP4. Damn, NP4 Oberon sounds like a vibe though. I know Jack isn't the best. Oh, but you like the Lovecraftian deities, yeah. That's same thing for me. I like the Lovecraftian deities are just so intriguing to me. I like watching videos on them and like learning more about them, like their lore. It's crazy. So that's why I love the Foreigners. Foreigners are like by far my favorite class. I just love their lore. What happened to Fate Requiem? Dead in the water, probably. I don't know. It's wherever GTA 6 is. It's wherever you know, those things that were promised but probably not gonna come out for a long time. You know, that's where that is. Oh, there's a Dream Striker card set. Oh god, I gotta collect these now because I know Tiamat has a card, so I'm gonna have to find them online like I usually do with my Tiamat merch, because she doesn't have a lot of merch, so I gotta hunt for the small stuff when I can. What else is the guaranteed banners? What's like the worst banner? Because we always talk about the best. What's the worst? Sabers is pretty good. Yeah, Sabers is pretty balanced. This one's really good as well. I mean, Ibuki, Mormasa, you know, probably hard carry, but Charlene's not bad. Every other servant here is not that bad, actually. I mean, fuck Astolfo, but otherwise. Gilgamesh hard carries. Ishar's cool, I guess. Squatoria's top tier. Moriarty. You know, if you like Moriarty, then there you go. This banner is really good too. Archer 2, pretty good. All three of them good in their own right. Lancer 1, you know, Skasa, Erishgal, hard carry. The other two pretty good as well. Lancer 2, Melusine definitely hard carry, but the Husbando's there with her, pretty good too. Rider 1, I mean, Ivan Strong, Iskandar fan favorite. You know, actually pretty good banner now to really think about it. Rider 2, ooh. Rider 2 is interesting because Rhaenys is like a pretty good support. Da Vinci's pretty good looper. Kyokote Bakin's like a good semi-support kind of servant. And then you just have Constantine, who recently got a buff in JP to his credit, so he's a little bit better now, but at least for the next 2 years, he's pretty much dog water in NA, so Rider 2 is not the worst so far, but it's like, eh. Caster 1, I mean, Scotty, Merlin, hard carry, so that automatically good. Caster 2, Castoria, hard carry, pretty decent banner. Murasaki's there too. Assassin 1, Assassin 1, honestly. Assassin 1, I love Shuten, but if I take my bias out, Shuten's actually not that great of a servant, gameplay-wise. I love her design, don't get me wrong. Love her. Everything about her. But gameplay-wise, she's not the most effective. Let's just say that. King Hassan is okay at what he does, I suppose. Cleopatra is... I want to say she's, like, kind of forgotten about. I feel like nobody really talks about her, really uses her that much. I could be wrong. And then MHX is like, you know, MHX. Assassin was not that great. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that great. Assassin 2, Kama, and Coin Sky are hard carries. Semiramis is pretty cool, but you know, nothing too crazy. Berserker 1, even though it's not Berserker 2 level, Berserker 2 is still probably the best. Berserker 1, you know, Raiko, Kentoki, MHXX or MHX Alter, and then you know Hijikata kind of, you know, muddies the water a little bit, but you know, people like him, I guess. People like him. Berserker 2 still the best. Extra 1, Jalter and Dantes pretty much hard carry. Then Amaxa is like, you know, pretty good, and then Sherlock's like, eh. Extra 2, ooh. Actually, Extra 2 might be... Assassin 1's pretty bad. Extra 2, I don't know. Spacious Star's obviously a really good looper, so I'm gonna give that to her. Then everyone else is kind of like okay. They're not bad. Like, for example, Emperor Shi Huangdi is pretty good soloing, I guess, but... Pretty okay banner. Then Extra 3 is just a mixture of like great loopers to almost great loopers and then solo servants. So Extra 3 is pretty good. I'd say it's like, you know, pretty good. Extra 4 is interesting. Extra 4's, I don't know. Melt kind of hard carries Extra 4. As far as this is all gameplay wise, by the way, not character wise. Character wise, Extra 4 would be like top tier. But gameplay wise, you know, Melt hard carries, and everyone else is like okay at what they do. Extra 5, it's kind of the same thing. Extra 4 and 5 are pretty tied. And then Extra 6 has Oberon, so he pretty much hard carries the entire thing. I think worst one is probably Assassin, if not one of the extras. Like Extra 1 and 2 and 5 and 4. Like, one of the extras are just like not that great. I don't know. Extra 5 Van Gogh hard carries. That's true. Never mind. But Extra 5 is pretty good. Van Gogh does hard carry for sure. You wish you got a Destiny. The Destiny order summon. Yeah, no, that one was like, that was fun. The build a banner was pretty good. Shuten desperately needs a buff. I agree. She needs a buff and an animation update. Her animations aren't like, you know, completely horrible, but her sprite, especially her sprite, is like, it's noticeably outdated. So I'd like them to update at least her sprite. I got Melu on JP, so I will. Okay, nice. Congratulations on the Melu scene. What FGO needs to do is increase its age rating. So what the interesting thing with that, if they increase their age rating, they're probably gonna lose a fraction of players to an extent. But for those of us who are here for the long run, we're gonna stick a lot longer, if you know what I mean. So it might benefit in the long run. It's not gonna happen, but yeah. I want Ibaraki to get an animation update too. Yes, he needs one. Definitely needs one. And Melu loved me so much that her summer form came the most on the final banner. All I read was came the most and my mind went somewhere else. But more power to you. My phone gonna be sticky for me to like, oh, that's crazy. Your shit, yo, Chacha, you're just as that sticky, bro? God damn. God damn, for real. Fan fuck next year. Wait, fan fuck next year? Wait, what? I will lose my saved paid cords. I will not have them anymore because I can't buy them because of stupid fucking region lock. Oh damn. Sorry to hear that, bro. Gotta save it for when it matters, I guess. I mean, there's ways around it unless you're using an iPhone. I don't know how that works on iPhone, but there's ways around it on Android. Oh, my bad fact. Okay, yeah, fun fact. Not really a fun fact, but, you know. At least for you. It sounds very annoying. The region lock shit. We were talking about hentai 30 minutes ago. We're still on the topic, I guess. Hey, man, listen. Hentai is what's keeping the world moving, bro. Fate started as a hentai, technically. And look where it is now. Look where it is now. It's a profitable, popular, one of the juggernauts of the Gacha universe, at least in terms of profits. In terms of mainstream, it's probably not mainstream, at least anymore. But in terms of profits, it's still up there. So it is what it is. Imagine how many wars would happen if hentai. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. There's a reason World War III hasn't happened yet. You know, we've had like small wars here and there, you know, tragedies, right? Like tragedies. But we haven't had like a big World War III yet. Why that is because, you know, hentai exists, bro. Hentai didn't exist back in World War I, as far as I know. And then World War II definitely didn't exist back then. But I don't know. Nowadays, bro, just saying, there's something keeping us at bay. And I think it's low-key, them doujins out there, bro, them artists out there doing God's work. You know, there's a reason why we say that they're doing God's work, because in a way they are. They're saving lives. And in a way, ending millions and millions of other lives getting flushed down the toilet and wiped with a tissue paper or something. But, you know, that's a story for another day. I never said I was against it. You can imagine the tabs I have saved on a certain website. Okay, you know, my bad for assuming that you were. To be fair, Kiss Anime was blocked by the Pentagon computer since a lot of people did watch anime on the clock. That's really... I gotta look that up to verify, because that sounds like an interesting ass story. Anti-mosaic censorship sucks. Not saying I don't watch it, but still annoying. Yeah, I like Japanese, like, adult content censorship in general. It's atrocious. Like, I get why they have to, but it's like, dog. It's a bit much sometimes. It's a bit much. Yeah, the black bars? Nah, dude. Can't be doing that, mate. Cannot be doing that. I don't know when they're gonna start talking about in-game news. I hope soon. Cause okay, yeah, Tucson's here. So since he's here, probably gonna start talking about the game. Probably. There needs to be a law to remove that. Why does it even exist? Yo, censorship's crazy, bro. Censorship is crazy out here. What about the heavenly bars of light that just cover certain areas? Yeah, no. That's just why. It's not heavenly, bro. That's how God's work. It's just not. I did find a site where they removed the mosaic. Damn, bro. You're experienced then. Cause I definitely don't dig that far enough, bro. You know, I'm trying to get my business done and over with. You know, I ain't trying to, like, you know, do my research and find like a specific site that removes the mosaic. But interesting. Okay, we're talking about the event. Let's see. Are we gonna see a new servant, or is it gonna be costume? Is it gonna be a buff reanimation update? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the next coming minutes. Not gonna lie, my 2 intern needs that black bar. I'll see that the black bar for me would have to be like 10 inches, bro. Straight up 10 inches, maybe even 10 feet on a good day. Give Tsukihime a battery. That'd be cool. By the way, I just noticed, because I saw that she gives a bonus, like bonus attack or whatever. Like, older Da Vinci is alive in this event, so I guess this event takes place before the, you know, the donuting of her chest as a result of Kire, you know, coming from behind and just penetrating her, I suppose. And then we got Sei in the mix. Yeah, Sei and Waver interacting. That's gonna be interesting because Waver's like super serious. Then you got Sei, who's just quite the opposite. What in the fuck is this? This better not be the new servant. What the hell? The timeline doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's crazy. Imagine girls would be, oh shit, that's flaccid when they see your dong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's usually the reaction, man. Usually the reaction. Hell, sometimes it's the guys too. I'm kidding. Definitely not. Kire taking the concept of deep penetration way too far. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, Kire is a daddy for a reason, bro. Your boy Kong Ming reference. Oh, you think so? Yeah, because he does look like Kabutaijin, right? That'd be a nice little reference. I don't know if it is, though. I would have to read the story. Is Sei trying to be a singer or something? That'd be a cool little reference. Oh, Travis, listen, you're doing God's work right now. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, fam. Dojin artist tier list when? Oh man, I don't know, because I might get in trouble for that. But when we hit 10k, I'll think about it. When I hit 10k in the year 2030, I'll think about it for sure. By then, I'm gonna be a seasoned, wise old man. So I will definitely have a, you know, good taste, a good finger on the pulse of what makes a good dojin versus a bad dojin. I'd say I'm pretty good as it is right now, but I think later down the road for sure. 10k for 10th anniversary. Oh, yo, that's crazy. That'd be crazy. Raita and Redrop have made some good stuff. Yeah, I mean, that they have, but they don't, obviously, since they do official art and official servants and craft essences for FGO, they haven't made an FGO dojin. That would be crazy if, like, FGO dies at some point down the road and hopefully all these artists are still alive. Maybe they just pull the trigger and they just release a fuck ton of dojins based on the characters that they designed. Like, imagine Redrop designing or writing a Kama dojin. You know, he's the Kama, or she, I don't know if like Redrop's gender, but they're the original designer of Kama, and Kama is a pretty popular and pretty sexy ass character, right? So imagine the official artist making a dojin of said character. That'd be crazy. Maybe down the road. Maybe down the road. Maybe there is a silver lining to FGO dying at some point. When it dies, something else will rise from its ashes. That'd be awesome. There is an official artist who made a dojin of their character. Is there? I don't know, because I know there's a craft essence. I think it's a craft essence with Ushi and her master, who prior to making that CE did make a dojin that featured Ushi, but you know, technically they didn't design Ushi, and technically that was before they designed the craft essence, so I would say that doesn't count. Yeah, Kama is pretty popular as well, yeah. Would love Meowkama someday. Yo, same. Meowkama would be awesome, especially since there are official like designs for him from the official artists, as seen in like not only in the art books, but also in, I think, Kama's interlude. One of Kama's interludes features Meowkama, so it's there. He's there. Canonically, he exists. Will he be summonable one day? Who knows? Yes, the girl who draws Karen. Are you sure? Because the one who draws Karen is also the artist of Strange Fake, the original artist of Enkidu, the designer of Ishtar, Erishgal, Karen, as you said. It was before she worked for Type Moon. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. So if it's before they worked for Type Moon, it's different than if it's after. I feel like there's like a small difference, but a difference nonetheless. They probably have a clause in their contract that prevents them from doing H material. That's what I'm saying. So that's why if FGO dies, would that contract still hold up? I don't know. They'll have concerts for Heaven's Feel and UBW in September. That sounds sick, actually. You're going, right, Archer? You're definitely going. You have to be going. You go to a concert every other week, bro. An event every other week. You have to go to that one. To those concerts. That's the closest we got. No, I said I'm actually gonna do some research on that because I want to see their old work. Like, I'm just genuinely curious, not even because for perverted reasons. Okay, so here's the CEs. That 5-star CE with Tomoe Goes. I think that's Tomoe Goes in the middle. That looks pretty good. 4-star CE looks good too, and of course, Ivan the Terrible, because of his ugly ass design, he has to be a 3-star CE. Sorry, I said it. You know, the 3-star CEs are usually relegated to either the not so popular characters and the ugly ass characters. Let's be honest. It's one of the two. And Ivan is, to his credit, somewhat popular, but he's still ugly as fuck. Okay, are they gonna reveal the costume? Costume time, or design, or whatever? They gotta reveal it. Who it be? Probably Tsukihime, but I still wanna see the official reveal. 12,000 yen with an art book. Don't know if that's for both days. That's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. I thought it would be a lot more, but that's not that bad. Raita still draws FGO nudes. He draws Raiko fairly frequently. Actually, it just so happens a lot of Raita's characters look the same, but it's a different girl. I know who you're talking about. I know. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, so it is a costume for her. Okay, so it's not a new character. But damn. Everyone's going to be using that costume from here on going forward. Fun fact, she's 12. So I'm just saying that. I hate to rain on people's parade, but she's 12. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, I said it earlier as well. It was most likely Tsukihime, so it just makes sense. She's 12, by the way, just saying. I hate to rain on people's parade, but at the same time, she's also not real. She's not a real 12-year-old, so it's okay. It's okay, kind of, somewhat, to an extent. 12 called me Dr. Disrespect with the way I'm good. No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Holy fuck. That is official Dojin. He draws one-off pictures of FGO characters. I don't know about that. I feel like Raito like it happens to be a character that looks like Raiko. I don't think it's actually Raiko though. I'm almost certain. But I could be wrong. Like I always say, I could be wrong. So I'll do my research later today. Later tonight. Damn, that Kiyohime costume though. God damn. She's looking majestic. She's looking nice. These contracts are robbing us of something peak. Wait. You know, technically, can't the artist just do one of those dojins where it's a cosplayer cosplaying the character? So, like, if Redrop does a dojin, like an original work, where it's about a girl cosplayer that's cosplaying Kama. Can't they technically do that? It's technically not the character. Oh, what the fuck? Is this a magical girl shit? Who the fuck is this? Oh, we are getting new characters. Okay. Yo, Mahoyo record die and now they got magical girls over here in FGO. What is this? I was not expecting like that ass. That's alter ego, by the way. I think that's what it said. Alter ego. They straight up look like Mahoyo record characters. Yo, my Japanese fluent motherfuckers. What that say though? What that say though? I was not expecting a new character. Was not expecting that. Or new characters, I should say. And a dual servant nonetheless. Holy hell. Yeah, it didn't look like Grand Order, right? The animation, the character design, I'm pretty sure it's a new artist. It may or may not be. It straight up looks like a Mahoyo record character. It does not look like FGO. I'm not saying that as like as a complaint. I'm just surprised. Hibiki and Chi. Oh, wait a second. No, they're from Chibichuki? Right? Okay, for those of you guys who are not like super deep into like the Type Moon Nasuverse shit, they're from no, I gotta do my research now, bro. I gotta look it up now. Chibi Chuki Hibiki, right? You say Hibiki? That's the name? Yeah, my typing's fucked up. Yeah, so they exist. You could see like they exist. They've been around for a while now. I'm surprised to see them. Yeah, it kind of is another collab event. Interesting. I was not expecting another, because it's kind of a collab event, kind of, because it's characters from another Nasuverse work. One of the more lighthearted, you know, not to take seriously type ones. I think they're from Chibichuki. I mean, they're in it. I don't know if that's their, you know, series of origin. What? I was not expecting a new servant. What the shit? Yeah, so if we could count it as another collab event, this is the third collaboration of this year. And we're halfway through the year. Is it Carnival? Yeah, I guess they were in Carnival Phantasm, right? What the fuck? I gotta rewatch. Is it popular? It's well, Carnival Phantasm's popular, but Chibichuki is one of the more like low-key ones. Like again, you gotta have to know your Type Moon Nasuverse shit. Like be really deep into it. Lighthearted and they pop on FGO. Yeah, no, they're gonna shit themselves. Huh. Type Venus? No, I'm waiting for Type Uranus, to be honest. Excuse me, bro. Yeah, I guess they were in Carnival Phantasm. They were big chillin', I guess. While Kira was eating, I don't know. Yeah, they were in Carnival Phantasm. Okay. I was not expecting. Now the thing is, I know them, but clearly from my reaction, I don't know them that well. So I'm most likely skipping. Most likely not rolling, but huh. Yeah, they're 5-star. 5-star alter ego. Why put in FGO? Waste of a server spot? Damn, that's... I mean, I'm sure some people are hyped. Some people who are in the know-how. I just was not expecting them. Like, we literally had a pretty good collab with Samurai Remnant. And then one of the best collabs, if not the best collab, with Mahoyo. And then we have this, which was like, huh? Oh, wait up. I know them. Huh. Yeah, you have a good point. Uninteresting servants are important. More opportunities to save. Just in general, having more opportunities to save is always a W. I'm expecting a big type moon person to be anti-servant. Maybe CL from Tsukihime. I don't know. Shiki Toho, like Toho or Tono. It's gonna be like Super Bunyan event. Most people will shit on the event character. That's crazy. I mean, it's just, I don't know. What the fuck? All right, listen, guys. I'm not gonna roll in my main account. I think for the sake of just curiosity, because I want to see their ascensions, I think I will roll in my other account. I got like 500 quartz over there, so why not? Maybe, I don't know. I feel like that might be a waste. It's one of those things where I'm like, what? Don't get me wrong, they are cute. Yeah, no, they got good designs. I generally think this is the easiest skip I have ever seen in the history of FGO. For me, it's definitely the most confusing, because I'm like, huh? Okay. Yeah, because what if they're dummy busted broken the third with the sauce, bro? Like, I mean, we could shit on it all we like. I mean, I'm not shitting on it, or on them. Unless they're into that, you know what I'm saying? If they're into that, you know, why not? You know, why not give them what they want? And they're literally using FGO to advertise Chibi-Chuki and Carnival Phantasm. Crazy. Damn. And the event starts in 8 minutes. Alright, well, okay. Should I roll for the culture and just for the curiosity of seeing their ascensions and hearing their voice? Or should I just say, fuck that? Let's just skip. And I'm talking about my side account. My main account that you're looking at with right now, 900s, almost damn near 1,000 quartz. Not rolling. 1,000% not rolling. But my side account, which I still play, still caught up in the story and whatnot, I have 500 quartz there. So it's like, you know, it's one of those things, don't knock it till you try it. In this case, don't, you know, hate on a character until you get to know them, I guess. Don't, you know. Damn, Travis, you are not feeling them at all. Alter Ego's not that good. Unless you're Tiamat. Don't ever say that again, bro. Don't ever say that again. Okay, so I think they're done with the stream because they got the whole, you know, social medias and shit up. I'm gonna go transition to my other account, I guess. Was not expecting a new server. Excuse me. I'm only gonna roll for one copy just because of curiosity, not because these are characters like I've been waiting for since the dawn of time. But it's like, I'm just curious, you know? I'm just really curious on what these characters are all about. What these girls are all about. So if you missed it, they just introduced us to a brand new 5-star alter ego. I still don't know their names by heart, but apparently it's Hibiki and Chi, and they've been around Type Moon for a while. They're technically older than FGO itself, which is kind of crazy to think about because nobody knew who they were, at least in my stream and in my chat, until I really looked at them. I was like, wait, I think I know them. what would make you spend on your main? If somebody donates fucking $100, maybe, but like that's not happening. Because the thing is, I don't whale. Like all that 1,000 quartz are 100% free saved quartz. So I'm very strict with like what banners I roll in. Just because once I use them, it's very difficult to, get back up there. I would like to see an older Abby. Kind of like what they did with Wu. That would be pretty sick nasty. Especially since people already lewd Abby as it is. As she is. So to see an adult version of her, I think that would... Unless, the freaks out there just like her because she's, a kid. Which, more power to you. As long as you do not apply that to real life, then more power to you. But... yeah, an adult Abby would... I think that would be pretty sick. I would like that. At that point, make grown versions of every lolly character, right? I think that would be pretty cool. I know, but I mean, what kind of servants would you roll for? Oh, see, at this stage in FGO, I already have a lot of my Type Moon favorites, like Alice, Alco, obviously Gilgamesh, and the whole works. So at this point, it just comes down to like, once I see their initial design and I see their other ascensions, that's when I kind of know if like Typhon, for example. Typhon isn't a playable servant yet. Keyword is yet, because I'm thinking she's gonna be playable at one point. As soon as I saw her design, right away I was like, yeah, whenever she comes out, I'm definitely gonna be rolling for her. So it's like one of those things I gotta feel out their design, and that's when I would roll for them. Plus she's like red and black. She's like based on a dragon. I love dragons. So it really depends. It really depends at this point, because I already have a lot of my favorites. They're really shoving extra class down our throats when it comes to collab events, huh? That's true. That's true. Any lolly into adult? Okay, then what would they do about Jack the Ripper? I mean, I don't know what they would do, but I would be open to the idea. Technically, Abby's over 300 years old. Fair point. Based strictly on characters. Yeah, see, so the thing is, I read the Tsukihime manga. I have not read the visual novel. I'm about to read it at some point in the next coming days. So once I get to know not only Arkwid, but the other characters like CL, I'm sure I'm gonna, based on what I've heard, people do like CL, so maybe I'll come to like her. And when she eventually comes out in FGO, because we all know it's gonna happen, maybe that'll make me reading Tsukihime will make me want to roll for her. So yeah, it really do be like that. Yeah, Strange Fate characters are like pretty much guaranteed, like probably gonna roll for, like Richard, for example, Alcides or Archer Heracles. Those are like the go-tos as far as like Strange Fate characters. A pseudo servant where Jack fuses with her master from Apocrypha. That would be interesting. I doubt that would ever happen. But maybe a pseudo servant, not necessarily Jack, but maybe just saying her master as a pseudo servant. That'd be interesting. As a Tsukihime reader, I don't like CL. All right, well, fair enough. From what I've seen online, people do like her. As far as like between her and Arkwid's definitely the more popular of the two. But I don't know anybody that's like vehemently hates CL or anything like that. For the love of Christ, somehow make Pale Rider work. That'd be sick, nasty. Not liking CL is wild. Yeah, I feel like CL's like fairly popular. Yeah. Again, as somebody who hasn't really read the whole thing, again, I only read the manga, which the manga apparently is pretty good. Even Tsukihime fans say that the manga does a pretty decent job of adapting the story and so on and so forth, but still. I will say this, as much as I kind of not defend, but I've been pretty tolerant of Takeuchi's designs, I don't like the fact that CL, she had a pretty unique, well, not unique, but like her own look back in the day, but nowadays with the updated Takeuchi art style, she just looks like a blue-haired Mashu. Like, so that's probably the one thing I guess I don't like about her, is that she looks too much like Mashu. That's it. Like, I guess you could say, well, Arcuid is just a saber face. There's enough differences between Arcuid and like Arturia to where they don't really look alike in my head, in my eyes. But when I look at CL, it's just straight up Mashu, like straight up. Okay, so the event, yeah, it should have started by now. Akia Supremacy, okay. Akia is the, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I read the manga, is the sister of Shikitono, or adopted stepsister, or one of something. I think stepsister of Shikitono, so technically she's free game then. She's free game. In my eyes, Takeuchi died the day he robbed us from Summer Passion. That's crazy. I really stayed up all night to get hit with an alter ego, praying they are either busted or have godly final art. The art style looked really nice. Again, I said this earlier, but reminds me a lot of Magia Record, Magical Girl Gacha game. So, definitely not opposed to the design. I'd absolutely take Agia over CL2 personally. Damn. Well, once I get around to reading it, I'll give you guys my take in the next stream or two. I think I'm definitely going to be an Arcuid guy, just based on what I know and just based on design, you know. I guess blonde hair and red eyes is just something I'm infatuated with. Because obviously Gilgamesh, you know, blonde hair, red eyes, you know, Gil's like my favorite character of all time. Arcuid just based on design. Out of the heroines of Tsukihime, probably my favorite design-wise. But maybe in terms of backstory and just character, personality, maybe that might change. But I'm gonna lean towards Arc for sure. All right, let's go get these new characters, I guess. I'm gonna assume they're not dummy. Oh wow, wait, Summer Kiyohime is here. I actually really wanted her back when she came out. Is her ascension locked to the story? Oh dog, I think the new servant's ascension, like third ascension maybe, is locked in the story. So that kind of sucks. So I'm gonna do, let's not go crazy and use everything. I'm just gonna stop at one copy. We're gonna see if we're gonna be able to snag the new girl. I just want to see her ascensions, but unfortunately it looks like her ascensions are locked, or at least one of them is locked. Is the event locked? It shouldn't be, because I'm caught up with the story, so I assume it's not locked for me. Arcuid is funny and beautiful. I agree with that. She is a silly motherfucker until she gets serious. Once she gets serious, she's, you know, she could fuck your shit up. Right before Annie and Summer's crazy. Yeah, I know. This is definitely bait, like a bait banner, a transitional banner, if you will. I doubt most people are going to be rolling for these characters unless it comes out that they are the most dummy broken servant of all time. Then everyone and their mother is going to be rolling. But I'm just rolling for curiosity. This is a side account. This isn't my main 1000 quartz NP5 Alice Gilgamesh account. So I'm not, you know, going to be losing sleep over rolling in here. I mean, I'm in Babylonia. Well, it might be, it probably isn't locked, because this doesn't look like an event that's going to be like story relevant. It doesn't look like this event takes place in like the Lostbelt arc, just because older Da Vinci is still alive in the cutscenes. Spoiler alert, by the way, she dies. Well, at least the older version dies. So There you go. By the way, we're looking for an alter ego card. So if we see an alter ego, then we might be good. Although it could be Jufu, so could be that. Fake Type Moon fans get filtered. Getting Mahotsukai no Haku representation sick. Yeah, I think seeing other Type Moon characters, especially like low-key ones like these ones, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's more exposure for other Type Moon stories, other Type Moon works, even if it's not the most super serious, super popular story out there. It's pretty cool. Obviously, some people feel a certain way of FGO being used as like an advertising machine, but let's be honest, it's been like that since the beginning with the Kare no Kyokai collab event, or like the when UBW was like popping. I think there was some FGO advertisements built in. You know, the Fate Zero event was also like a year 2, year 3 event, so it's always been used as like an advertising kind of tool. So I don't really mind it. Damn, we're not getting that lucky, are we, huh? It's 10 years old at this point. I mean, the whole ass universe is like 20 years old at this point. Okay, so I think I'll if I get to 300 quartz, I'll just stop rolling, and then I'll just go on Reddit and look at their final art, because at this point I'm just kind of rolling just to see what their art is all about, and just to see their skills, hear their voices. But if it's not meant to be, okay. Kind of tempted to roll for the Tomoe Goes in CE. Not even gonna lie, in my main account, but I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to go crazy and regret my decisions. Okay, so far we haven't been getting lucky. Haven't gotten a single gold servant yet. Currently on the rate up is a new 5-star alter ego and Kiyohime Lancer, Summer Kiyohime specifically. And Berserker Kiyohime is getting another or not another, but a costume. So good for her. Good for her. Yeah, that is a beautiful Tomoe Goes in CE. Honestly. It's a simple CE. You know, it's not like an ecchi dick swinging CE, but it's a pretty CE nonetheless. Yeah, so far we are okay. Haven't been seeing a lot of copies of that one. At least I feel like I haven't. Going crazy and regretting your gacha decisions is part. Yeah, that's true. It is. It's part of the experience. I mean, I'm not gonna regret it because again, this is just my side account. But if I were to roll in my main, there would definitely be a tinge of regret, especially if the anniversary servant is somebody dummy broken, somebody I really like or somebody I really wanted. But so far, the new alter egos are not really feeling me, bro. Not really feeling me. Not sure why. I am getting loading screens, but I'm not freaking out just because I didn't do a data download, and recently they updated their engine, I guess. So I had to download like 10 gigs of worth of memory. I just have not done that. That's why I've just been getting loaded. Okay, gold spin. It's probably gonna be Lancer Kiyohime, but I might be surprised. Yeah, it probably is, right? Yeah, okay, so we did get her. Somehow she's 12 years old, but her titties don't look 12 years old. I'll say that much. So I welcome her. I mean, I do like her design, so I'm not gonna complain. How you doing? I know who you are. I know your age, and I know where my morals lie. Is that Ares on the 4th? No, I think that's Jin K, the 3-star assassin. I think this is Jin K, not Ares. Although I can see why you would think it's her, but it's definitely Jin K. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 more multis, and I'm probably gonna stop because again, anniversary is around the corner, and even though this is a side, I don't want to go too crazy over characters that I'm not really that invested in getting. And then I'm gonna go look at their ascensions and skills because I'm sure it's already posted somewhere on Reddit or Twitter or whatever. So there you go. I will say, for the 1% of people out there who are rolling for them, genuinely, good luck to you. Because I'm about to get them right now. Manifesting. How you doing? Never mind. NP Tsukihime. I'm gonna welcome that. No, I'm not gonna complain about that for sure. Okay. So now she's NP2. And then one more multi-shot for the boys. For the boys out there. Let's see if we get lucky. No. Is it a mineral? It's a mineral. That's so sad. That's so sad. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Again, I'm not too mad about it. Yeah, see, if this was my main account, I would have got fucked. 300 quartz of my stash to them. Wow, really? You got them on the very last. That's crazy. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to everybody who got them, I guess. Again, it's a very weird banner because it's one of those characters that you weren't expecting to see and you're not really too familiar with them to begin with. So it's like, I don't know if I should be rolling or whatever. But at least I got event CEs for the event. It's basically 330 quartz. Let's just do one more multi-shot. I'm basically still at 300. So let's do a super skip roll. We got a shit ton of 4-star season. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Very underwhelming because I didn't get them, but it's like I'm not trying that hard to get them. Alright, well, I got 2 Kiyohimes, 2 Kiyohime Lancers, I should say. Probably a fuck ton of normal Kiyohime, and then didn't get a single 5-star alter ego. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at their artwork on Reddit because I'm sure somebody who's crazy has already ascended them and posted their shit. Let's see. Oh, Kiyohime got a buff. I didn't even realize. Got a strengthening buff of some description. Okay, nobody has posted their art yet. Okay, crazy. Interesting. So I guess nobody's really rolling for them at all. That's so funny. That's so fucked. Yeah, Kiyohime got a buff apparently. What does it do though? What does the buff do? Oh, she got an NP charge? Apply burning where NP is increased when attacking. Okay, so she gets NP when she attacks while there's burning, I guess. Interesting. Alright, well, I would love to react to their art, but nobody has them up. Usually people have them up right away. But I guess not today, because I guess nobody's rolling. This might deadass be the most... Again, this is as being as objective as possible and being as respectful as possible. Probably the most underwhelming new servant to drop ever. I'm just saying that from like just looking at it right now. But maybe as time goes on, people will appreciate them more. But yeah, I guess it do be like that. Yeah, go back to work, Mr. Satan. I will be going to sleep right now because I need to go to sleep. It's fucking 4 a.m. where I live. So good night to everybody watching. Good luck in your future gacha rolls. I'll see you guys next week for NA's anniversary. 8th anniversary. We'll be rolling for Arquid. We'll be doing the guaranteed SSR. And then later down the road, we will be doing the summer banners as well. 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, however long it takes. And I hope to see you guys there. And I wish you guys good luck when the time comes on your Arquid rolls, your summer rolls, your guaranteed SSR rolls, whatever you do. Whatever you do, good luck in everything. And don't forget to hit that like button if you want that EX protagonist luck. I'll see you guys later, and thank you for stopping by. Yeet.